I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for more than 40 years. Now, I want to give you some advice about your resume. And I want to be clear. I'm not talking about the generic resume that you put up on a job board for people to find you with. That resume should be as large and broad and as inclusive as possible, particularly with regard to the last 10 years of your career or the most recent experience that you have. Why? Because it's likely that you're going to be hired based upon your last two positions. And I want to be clear, when I use the last two positions, I'm not talking about consulting assignments, which could run 3 to 6 months. Think in terms of 4 or 5 years. So in that resume, it has to be full and encompassing, particularly with regard to the last decade and particularly with regard to the last 5 years. However, with the resume that you're submitting to an employer directly, you can't send that resume. Why? Because it carries a lot of extraneous things that this employer doesn't care about. You remember the 80-20 rule? You make 80% of your sales with 20% of your clients. So what you want to do with your resume is focus it in on the elements of your experience that fit what this firm is looking for. Now, if you're applying for a job based upon an online listing, you've got the roadmap there with the ad. If you have a referral to someone who's hiring and someone has told you about this position, well, they know about the job. And you tailor your resume to what's important to that firm and minimize, I didn't say eliminate, minimize the other stuff. Why? Because they don't care. What they care about is what they're trying to find in the way of an employee. Remember, when you meet with them, they don't want to talk with you about what you've done. They want to talk with you what you've done and achieved that matters to their needs. And if you start by focusing your resume on that, I can assure you you're going to get more interviews. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button. Just do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Now, I also want to encourage you to come over to my website, which is jeffaltman.com, where I have a lot more content there. All my YouTube videos are there, and of course on YouTube as well. On YouTube, you can find them at The Big Game Hunter TV. All one word, The Big Game Hunter TV. On my site, all my videos are there. There are podcasts of my 2 radio shows, Job Search Radio, which I broadcast on webtalkradio.net. It's an interview show. And then I do No BS Job Search advice on Blog Talk Radio. Again, there are links to both shows at my website, plus previous articles from my e-zine. You can receive a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine at my website, jeffaltman.com. There are places that you can post your resume to. You can search positions I'm recruiting for. There's a lot of good content and information about job hunting, so go over to jeffaltman.com and go exploring. Now, here's a few final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request at linkedin.com/the-in/the-big-game-hunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide. And you can use the address that's below to connect with me without using an InMail. Also, if you have a question for me about job hunting, I'm a live person job search and career coaching expert. Contact me through liveperson.com. I'd love to answer your questions. And finally, if you're looking for coaching from someone, I've been coaching people for more than a decade now about job hunting. You can find out about my program at either jeffaltman.com or vippersonalsearch.com. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you found this video helpful. Hope you have a great day. Take care.